What is up, everybody? So today I just kind of wanted to talk about some of the things that are weighing on my mind, some of the things that I'm seeing in the RecRoom ecosphere, and yeah, just discuss it, Now I do want to say I'm not just making this video to like hate on RecRoom. I understand that they're a business, they have to make money. I get all that. And they pay me. I have a code in-game. It helps pay my bills. So, I'm not trying to get on their bad side. Use code BORR. But these are some concerns that I and other people that I know have had brought up. There's been a lot going on in RecRoom here recently that I personally haven't been just super happy about, such as, the price hikes. We haven't gotten a new quest in like 6 years. Constant game-breaking bugs. I haven't been able to complete Isle in months because of a bug that just won't get fixed. And just today, they announced on the RecRoom Discord that they are going to be discontinuing the weeklies. Now, weeklies are something that I have been doing for years at this point. They have always been probably my most fun, entertaining, and just like enjoyable streams. I absolutely love our weekly streams. And then about a year and a half ago now, they moved our weeklies to monthlies. We got one a month instead of one a week, and that just it really sucked. It just kind of took a lot of fun out of the game for me. And then today they dropped this message in the Discord saying that they are discontinuing weeklies permanently. Jeffy wrote in the announcements channel, "Hey everyone, next week will be our last weekly challenge we'll be running. This will not affect daily challenges, and we will continue to run those for the foreseeable future. If you like more reasoning behind this change, please the link to read more about it. Please click the link, I assume." So I clicked the link, and this is their reasoning behind the weekly challenges. Weekly challenges will be coming to a close, and the last challenge will take place from 6/12 to 6/19. This decision wasn't easy to make, and there are a few reasons why we felt we needed to make it. The main reasons are the number of players completing challenges, the resources we have available to continue the challenges, and the current system for the challenges. Only about 0.2% of our monthly active users complete weekly challenges. That's a pretty small subset of players, especially once challenges started running infrequently. Our system for challenges was also built a long time ago. It's not really able to handle any challenges or have any sort of upgrade. The challenges we have already developed are the only ones we can use, and that's it. They can get pretty repetitive after a while, and they also only RecRoom original focused. Ideally, we'd like to let you complete challenges while playing whatever you're interested in and make the system more engaging overall. So if we're getting rid of weekly challenges, is something going to replace them now? Not yet. Because the system for challenges is very old, configuration and setup take a long time. One of the benefits we have from removing the challenge is freeing the dev time to find other, more engaging ways we can reward you for playing RecRoom. We've also started testing, but we don't know exactly what yet works best. But you can be sure we'll update you when we do know, though. Thank you for taking the time to read this, and to reward you for finishing the article, here's a big and not obvious clue for what you can all expect next week. And I don't even know what the clues are supposed to mean. It's just a couple random capitalized letters that didn't really seem to spell anything. I didn't put too much time into it, though. So they said that only 0.2% of players complete the weekly challenges, and honestly I could probably see that as being true, and I can understand why they might want to move on from this system. But I would say that the reason that only that many people complete the challenges is because nobody knows about them. I mean, we have no notification. It's once a month, and there's nothing except a menu in your watch where you have to go to the home page, you have to go to challenges, and then you have to go to weekly to even see what you're doing. They even removed our weekly stand from our dorm, so like nobody knows they exist. So yeah, nobody's doing them. The people who really love them, longtime players like myself, most of them have quit RecRoom for one reason or another. And I feel like if they were going to add a new system to replace the weekly challenge system that we have now, that they probably would have worked on that before discarding this one so they could just swap them out. I don't think we're getting a new system. I think what's going to happen, and I called this a long time ago when they first dropped the weeklies to monthlies. I think we're seeing it now with the avatar editor. You're going to be able to import the models into RecRoom Studio and texture them or skin them yourself, and then just sell them on the store, and RecRoom will get a cut of that. which is pretty cool. You know, I would be excited for custom weapon skins. I think that could be really neat. But nonetheless, this provoked me to immediately go out and tweet how upset I am about it. You know, RecRoom continues to depress me. We've had so many issues, and now my weeklies are gone. No quest in 6 years. I used to be really excited for every RecRoom update that came out, and I don't feel that way anymore. But it's decisions like this that kind of show you that RecRoom is kind of going down that Roblox path where they're just going to give you the option to basically build the entire game. And while that's great and all, you know, Roblox, huge success. Doing it in VR could be a huge success. I think the main issue that most people have with it is that, you know, it didn't start out that way. They were putting out RecRoom originals several times a year. We were getting great quests. You know, we were getting a lot of great content in the early years. And then it just completely 180'd. And it feels like a lot of the long-time players have kind of just been abandoned. And overall, I get what they're doing. I get why they're trying to do it. It makes a lot of sense as a business. And I could even get behind a lot of it if we didn't have constant game-breaking bugs. I've seen a couple creators talking right now that pretty much any room that uses player or object tags is just completely broken. They're seeing their numbers drop exponentially because the rooms don't work anymore. And that's not uncommon. For you to put hours and hours and hours into a room only to have it broken by an update 2 weeks later. So I'm sure a lot of creators are pretty upset right now. And again, that brings me back to the Isle of Lost Skulls bug. We haven't been able to complete Isle on stream in months because explosions will randomly break, and they always seem to do it at Ghostbeard, and you cannot win without the cannons. So you're soft locked. That has been a thing for months now, has not been fixed. I know this is mainly a creator issue, but I have had so many issues with the streamer cam and OBS picking it up and the absolute horrendous performance that I get anytime I have the streamer cam out. Which is another topic that we have discussed a lot about, is the performance of RecRoom. I know I'm not like the best YouTuber, I'm not the most entertaining person in the world, I've never just gotten like amazing numbers on my videos, but I feel like I've definitely seen a downward trend in my views in RecRoom. I know I've seen other creators saying similar things. It just seems like less people are interested in RecRoom on YouTube right now. And I think another thing that's really pushing people away are the prices in RecRoom. It just seems like everything is just astronomically high compared to other games that I play. I don't really make purchases in games, but looking at the token amounts in RecRoom, it just seems exponentially higher than other games that I play. I feel like the average cost for any item in RecRoom is about 4,500 tokens, which you can buy 5,500 tokens for $10. So you're looking at like, what, $8 per cosmetic on average? It's a lot of money. Now you can earn tokens by building in a RecRoom, but let's be honest, most people don't. 99.9% of RecRoom doesn't build, they just play. And that's something that I have seen talked about countless times in Reddit and Discord. It's just the pricing. It seems unnecessarily high. I understand RecRoom is a business, they need to make money. Microtransactions are by far my favorite way for a company to do that. It's a free game, they're just cosmetics. You don't have to have them to play the game. You know, they're just nice. But I still feel like the prices should be, you know, somewhat reasonable. You know, $8 to $10 an item, I think, is a little bit high. You know, we had the S set here recently, which was going for like $70 US almost. That's just a lot, especially in this economy. But that's my whining session for today. And like I said, you know, I love RecRoom. It has literally changed my life. I make money from RecRoom. Anybody who uses my code, you're helping financially support me. I can't thank you enough. I'm not trying to get on RecRoom's bad side. I'm just trying to put my thoughts out there, and, you know, I wish nothing but the best for RecRoom. But it can be a little disappointing to see pretty much all your favorite things get cut, you know? No quests, no weeklies, no hardly ever a new RecRoom original. We miss it, man.